So the way people watch TV and interact with TV has really changed over the last 10 years. 10 years ago it was about picking up a landline, dialing a number to interact with a TV programme, voting or entering a competition. That's moved on through the years. It's moved to short codes, it's moved to texting, but actually now with carrier billing, people are able to interact with their favourite show, bit of content, live event, sometimes on a very short notice, impulse buy, a behavioural pattern, and they're able to just pop that on their mobile phone bill. It's easy, it's frictionless, it's exactly what people want. They don't want to be getting up from their sofa, they've got their phone in their hands. It's a really nice, simple way for them to interact.
Grabyo is a cloud-based video platform. We help content owners, rights holders, broadcasters distribute video across social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, but also their owned and operated OTT services. So the reason that we're interested in carrier billing is twofold, really. One, we think that social platforms are a mechanism of driving awareness and engagement in content. And if you do that, you want to make if you're going to drive people to buy that content, particularly from an OTT service, you want to make that process as frictionless as possible. How do you take someone from Facebook or Instagram or Twitter to a payment page where they can buy access to the Champions League final as seamlessly as possible? Carrier billing is a wonderful way to do that because of the breadth of customers that you can reach and the simplicity of that payment method. The second thing is really looking at the different types of content that can be created and distributed, and therefore the business models around that. We work with a lot of rights holders in creating new formats for digital and mobile, and again, many of these go out free to air or sponsored, but in the future we can see, if you put the right payment mechanism in place, maybe that it's a microtransaction, it's a low friction payment, you can change the model for what these content formats look like, and we think that will be a big part of the content future for Grabyo moving forward.
We've been investing a lot of money into the technology, and we've now proved the concept that carrier billing can be a very powerful means to engage with customers that maybe aren't normally engaged because maybe they don't have the full subscription with, for example, BT Sport, but they're still interested, they're really interested in watching, say a fight or a sporting event. And carrier billing can give them that opportunity to go out there, watch the match, pay for it with carrier billing, and enjoy it. And they don't have to make that long-term commitment. It's kind of like a micro payment for them. On the back of that, they may be interested in actually, subscribing to BT Sport. So it is an advert, or it's a way to acquire the customer as well for the subscription. All sorts of media companies are interested because they are looking for new revenue streams. They realise that advertising and subscriptions models aren't everything, and there are other ways to do it. They've seen that in the States, and they've seen micro pieces of content being monetized in the States, and I think that now we're at a stage in the UK where they can also do that. So it's about looking at your content and saying, okay, how can I chop this up? What's going to be interesting to the end user? So is it going to be the last 15 minutes of a football match, or is it going to be a Pacific fight, or is it going to be another sports event? If you can chop that up to a smaller bite-sized piece of content, and then you need a robust billing mechanism to do that, which is quick and easy, and you don't have to put in your credit card details, then Charge for Mobile is the mechanism to do that.
With any payment method there are challenges, and with such a frictionless payment method such as carrier billing, whilst it's really easy, potentially people don't know enough about it yet. It's still really new, it's in the early stages, everybody knows Visa and PayPal, but actually the way to get around that is for brands to really get behind it, to start using it more, and as people see it and they trust it, they interact with carrier billing, they see just how simple it is to purchase in that way, then I think it will grow, more people will use it, and it will continue to grow in that way.